Greetings and welcome to your Oracle message for the day. I am Kat Morgan and I welcome you to this video, to this channel, and to this space. This is a collective reading and it is timeless, so whenever you come across this video, however and whenever you come across it, it's the right time for you to be getting this message. We've been going through our mega deck. You can look down in the description below to find out all the different cards, all the different decks that have gone into building this mega deck. Today's card is from the Woodland Wardens Oracle deck by Jessica Rue, and it is card number 11, the Goat and Willow, representing overcoming obstacles. And before we go into the reading in the book, and we will do that, I have not looked at that yet. You and I are going to go through that for the first time in just a few minutes together. But before we do that, I always want to get all of the messages, the energy that's coming to us directly from the card, from the image and the words that the person that made the card, or reader, I guess you could say the first reader had received, and the intentions behind the energy of the card. So we're going to start out. We've got three main themes we're working through here: the number 11, goats, and willows. So talking about the number 11 to begin with, I am not an expert in numerology. If I am giving any information that is incorrect, or if you have additional information that you feel would be helpful for the collective, please feel free to share that in the comments. That's the whole reason why that comment section is there. And the only reason why this channel is here is because of you. So thank you so much for being here. If you haven't already liked and subscribed and you would like to do that, you are encouraged to do that. I don't get any money from these videos. This will never be a monetized channel, but it does help the YouTube algorithm help other people find these videos and find this channel. So talking about the number 11, in numerology, it is considered a master number. When I think of the number 11, I don't think of it in these Roman numerals with the X and the 1, but I think of it as a 1-1, as a portal. I always see the number 11 as a portal, and numbered 11 cards as portal cards specifically. These are action cards. These are not sit back and contemplate your navel cards. These are get up and get going action cards. So be prepared for that kind of a message for today and be excited about this reading. This is a very, very fun. I love this energy. But the number 11 is considered a number that represents intuition and enlightenment. It's believed to be a sign from the universe that you should pay attention to your intuition and connect with your higher purpose, with your higher self, with God, source, the universe. It is a time to remember to listen to your intuition and trust those gut feelings. You see the number 11 as a portal to divine guidance. When we encounter this number, it's a signal that it's a time to reflect, meditate, and open your heart to receive those messages from the universe. So meditation is not it's a very active engagement. You are purposefully, intentionally intending on something specific. It may be simply just giving your mind a chance to rest for 60 seconds or 5 minutes or a half an hour, however long you do it. But find some time to sit and listen, not to your head, not to the thoughts going on in your head, not to your emotions. Those are triggered by thoughts in our head. So try to just let those go. Just imagine those thoughts as just clouds passing over the sky and just let them go. Give your mind a chance to rest for just a minute and get those messages that are coming to you from God, from source, from the universe. Okay? That is really important because Goat is saying, press on. Don't stop. Don't quit. Be persistent. Be diligent. Be like Goat. We have a beautiful brown female goat here. She is called a doe, like deer are called doe. Before they have children, especially before they have babies. After they have babies, they're oftentimes referred to as nannies. So this is a very fertile energy with goat. If you are thinking about or are starting a project, this is an excellent time to move forward with that. If you are thinking about adding an addition to your family, if you're thinking about getting pregnant, this is also a good time for that as well. Goat energy is positive, discerning, intelligent, and adventurous. Goats don't really have any fear. If they find an obstacle, they will find a way over around it. Always. They are very sure-footed. They don't have any doubts about where they are going. Goat energy is good energy, positive, discerning, intelligent, and adventurous. An encounter with a goat in this kind of reading can turn our focus to facing challenges and drive our determination to rise to the next level in life. All right? So don't quit. Don't give up. If you don't give up, you'll win. If you don't give up, you'll make it. You'll make it if you don't quit. So be like goat. Take this goat energy of persistence, of diligence, of pressing forward, staying sure-footed on your path, and having no doubt of where you are going. Goat is telling you you are doing a good job. You are doing really good work with what you are doing, and it is your purpose in life to press on with this. I know sometimes the grind can be a little too much at times. That's where, just like goat, just lay down and take a nap. I know that may not be options for you at that moment, wherever you are during the day, but take a moment, take 10 seconds, 15 seconds, close your eyes and take a little micro nap. Give yourself just that reset. Just like turning off a computer, letting it cool down for just a few seconds and then turning it back on. Sometimes things that are going glitchy will stop if you give a computer a chance to cool down for just a little bit. So goat is also letting you know, take your time. This is not a race. This is not a marathon. I'm sorry, this is a marathon. This is not a race. We're not all sprinting to the finish line. We are all just chugging along on our paths. So goat is letting you know, stay sure-footed, stay determined. Okay? Willow, beautiful, beautiful resonance with willow. Willows are amazing trees. If you see a group of willows or even one, you know there's got to be a good water source somewhere around there. And so if you are out in the wilderness, you're lost somewhere, and you see, well, any type of group of trees, but especially willow trees, and they're very easy to identify with their long streamers of drooping foliage. They're oftentimes found around ponds, streams, underground aquifers, that kind of thing. So if you're out in the wilderness somewhere and you're looking for a water source, if you see any willows, you know there's going to be a water source there. Willow trees have many spiritual meanings, including flexibility and resilience, the ability to bend without breaking, as well as being able to regrow after being cut back. So if you've suffered some kind of setback, something has been taken away from you, you've lost something, you lost a job, you lost a friend, you lost a partner, you lost your current residence, whatever the case may be, willow is letting you know, and goat both, that you can be resilient in this time. Be like willow. Go ahead and let the wind whip your hair around, but stand firm with goat's sure footing, with willow's strong roots growing down into the earth, into that sustenance, that refreshing water source. This is also a very strong earth magic card I'm getting with these energies of persistence, diligence, don't give up. Don't let the weather bother you. Don't let external, environmental situations ruffle your feathers. You are smooth. You are strong. You are flexible. You are determined. Balance and harmony. Willow's also known for leaving balance and harmony. It can also be a strong medicinal plant. Willow bark is the precursor for aspirin. ibuprofen and all of those other NSAIDs that we get from those chemicals specifically. So very strong, powerful medicinal properties for willow, as well as fertility. Also, willows are known for being very fertile and representing the new life as well. So can also represent a time of mourning and sorrow, but also with rebirth and vitality. So let's take a look in the book and find out what the reading says for us for today. For card number 11, the Goat and Willow, let's go through this portal together. Overcoming obstacles. The goat is a symbol of balance, jumping with ceaseless energy, perching easily on even the narrowest of footholds. Its vitality and grace are enviable. The willow is a symbol of mourning, often appearing on gravestones. In Greek mythology, willows are said to mark the entrance to the underworld. When combined, the goat and willow show us that there may be losses to suffer, but we can overcome these with renewed energy and the right balance. You may have suffered a recent loss that may have been making you feel down, or a new, unfortunate obstacle may have appeared in your path. Realign yourself with your goals to regain control of the situation. A lot of times, Spirit just tells me words to say that aren't necessarily what's in the book, so I apologize for that. Realign yourself with your goals to regain and retain control of the situation. And just remember that we can only control ourselves. We cannot control what anybody else is doing or anything else is doing. We can't control the weather. We cannot control how people respond to us. We can only control how we are responding to those people, to that situation. So how can I better achieve balance in my life? You may have been working too hard recently. There may have been just too much on the grind and too little on time for you. Self-care. And we're not talking about, go spend gobs of money on massages and all of that stuff. But if you have it and that helps you regain balance and harmony within yourself, you should absolutely do that. But a lot of times we don't have the time or the resources to go out and do that kind of thing. So how do we do self-care for ourselves? How do we take care of ourselves? How do we make sure we stay strong and resilient and balanced and harmonic within ourselves? We take that time to meditate, to have that quiet time with ourselves. It is an investment in you. It's putting your own oxygen mask on before you try to help other people. Because if we're struggling, our resources are limited, we can't help others as well as if we are already strong and balanced in our own selves. So we have to do this. This is not an optional practice for us. A lot of people have some kind of battle with the term meditation, so don't use the term if you have an issue with that. If for some reason you hear the word meditate and all of a sudden you're like, I am not going to be doing that stuff. That's, hours of my time. I'm, have to have a certain place and I have to sit in a certain position and I have to have this, whatever. No, none of that. None of that at all. Right now, you can do a very, very small, brief meditation with me right here. Let's do this. Close your eyes. Just pay attention to your breathing for a minute. Just pay attention to your breathing. Don't worry about anything else. Just listen to my voice and listen to the sound of your breath as it comes in through your nose and then out through your nose, through your mouth, however you feel is most appropriate for you to be breathing at this time. But just take a moment, take a deep breath in and hold it. and release. And open your eyes. Congratulations, you just meditated. I know. It's that simple, really. And don't you feel just a little clearer, just a little, your eyes feel a little more rested and they are more focused, and you're feeling a little more energetic, a little more sprightly? That was just a 15-second, honey. So take your time for yourself. Give yourself this opportunity to refocus, rebalance, get harmonized on where you're going and the energy that you are putting forward in whatever the situation is right now that you are working through. Don't give up. Be like Goat. Be like Willow. Don't give up. Be strong in your convictions. You know what is right for you. You know what is the right path for you. You can take this next step and the step after that because your footing is sure and your roots are strong and you're flexible and you can handle whatever it is. You have always been more than enough. You are not just good enough. You are more than just good enough. You've always been that. You have always been amazing. You have always been strong. You have always been powerful. So don't let anybody tell you, you can't do that. That's not possible. Hello. If you thought it was possible, it's possible. So be like Goat, be like Willow. Obstacles are just opportunities to take a new direction, to take a new way of thinking and make your path continue forward. You know what's right for you. You know what needs to be done. So this is your permission slip again, telling you you're on the right path. You are continuing to do the good work that needs to be done. So that is our reading for the day. I do hope that it blesses and encourages you to stay strong on your path. Don't give up. You're on the right path. You're doing the right work. Keep going, okay? I love you. Have the most amazing, fantastic day. Namaste and ciao for now.